Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm here today to give you guys your messages from beyond here. Sage is burning barely, and the candle is lit, so let's get into it here. What kind of messages would you like to give? I'm feeling that somebody is putting in their 2 cents, a little similar energy from yesterday's spread, although it's a different energy for sure. I'm feeling that, hang on, sorry. I'm feeling that you had a really hard time, okay, after their passing. Okay, I'm just going to say, let's talk, Deb. I'm feeling that everybody, it's kind of like everybody had their 2 cents. You know, it's not just one specific person. It's a whole bunch of people, you know, like, telling you, well, you can't date after 6 months, or you can't date after a year, or, this is the way that, or they should be buried here kind of thing. It's just their advice and their tidbits and everything like that. This is definitely, I feel it's a mother figure. I feel that it's a wife. I feel that you guys had kids as well. I feel that you just kind of, what your advice from your husband is turn away from that. Don't listen to a word. You know how to take care of it. You guys have been married for quite some time. I hear something like 20 some years. So definitely just turn your back towards that. Don't even pay attention is what he's saying it, not me. But definitely, it's like, I thought this tells me it's like, here's the wife, it's like, I'm not even going to look at that. I'm not going to look at everybody giving me their little tidbit of advice here. I thought I did good job. I thought I know what I was doing. I know how to raise my kids. I know how to live my life. I know how to take care of the funeral and the funeral costs and everything. And I think I did a pretty damn good job. Please excuse the D word. But that's what it feels like. You're turning your back towards the hangman here. I'm going to do what I want. That's exactly what he wants you to do. You already know what you need to do. You know best. You know yourself. Oh boy, he's a little wound. Yeah. Don't even worry about what other people say to you. You already know the truth, okay? You already know exactly what to do. Stand your ground with this, okay? Because I just feel kind of thing, just constantly talking in the ear here. You take your time with whatever that may be, with dating or what have you. You got it more than you know. You don't have to listen to the outsider speaking in. Yep, son. Things are definitely going to be getting better here, okay? Don't even let them affect your mind here is what that tells me. All right? Yeah, don't even let it bother you. Okay? Because they were a bother. They were a bother. It got overwhelming, they could be telling you, and this is what I'm feeling too. It's like, and people did this to me. It's actually in my book if you're interested in that. But yeah, it's basically, it's a different energy when your husband dies. I know that for a fact, rather than losing a grandmother or what have you, But people are like, oh, yeah, my grandmother passed away. You could have been getting something like stories like that. And you look at them, you're like, your grandmother died when she was 90. She lived or 100, like she lived a long life. My husband didn't get that chance. It's like people are trying to compare deceased relatives with you, and you're just kind of like, like about to pull your hair out here. Don't even pay attention to that. Oh yeah, definitely not, I'm feeling that you kind of want to know a sign, okay? You want to know that he's around here. A little unsure if he can hear you. Oh, yeah, he can hear you, all right? He's in God's hands, okay? He's definitely crossed over. He's in a much better place. I do feel that he is sorry for having all these people I just heard trump all over you, okay? Meaning putting in their 2 cents, meaning driving you a little cray-cray here. Just ignore them, okay, is what he's saying, okay? He's saying, I feel like you talk to him in regards to, I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. He acknowledges that. I feel sometimes that you don't realize that he's there. He's right in front of you. I literally feel that his energy is standing right when you talk like that to him and say, look, I don't know if you call him buddy, but maybe my Philly accent came out there. But I'm like, and you're like, look. I'm like, look, don't, I'm doing the best I can, the pressure's on. All right, just ignore those other people. He is worried about you, but he also knows in the same sense that you have this, okay? A lot of pressure on this, on his passing, on listening to advice. Just ignore it, is what he's trying to say to you. He already knows that you got this. You don't have to explain to him anything. He sees all. He knows you like the top of the Empire State Building. He looks down on you. He sees everything. He knows you to a T. When you do open up and you do talk to him, you say that you love him and you say, I have some hard times here. What am I supposed to do? I feel that he shows that energy towards you to say it's going to be okay. It could be with money as well, but money will work its way out. I just heard it'll get better. It'll improve. I do feel that he tries to calm your mind, help you. He watches over you when you're stressed, more so, but when you're calm as well. He gives you a kiss on the cheek, right here, right on the top of the bone there. But definitely I feel that everything's going to be okay. Okay. And he goes, smile. He wants you to smile here. I got this. You're going to be okay. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. I feel that you get a little anxious with, I did that actually, with like in the future, like, well, what if this goes wrong? And what if this goes wrong? And what if I don't do a good job? And what if I don't, you're bombarding your thoughts here. Everything's going to be okay. Okay. Is what that tells me. Take good care of the home. Okay. Take good care of the kids here. I do feel that there is a mother figure here as well as a wife, okay? Watch over the kids. I do feel that he smiles down on the children. He always will. He will always be with those kids. He will always be with you here as well. There's going to be some decisions, okay, along the way that you're going to be kind of at a crossroad. This is future. It could have happened already, but I do see that he supports you 100%, whatever that may be. Let's find out. Dating. Okay. So definitely if you are kind of at a crossroads, whether or not you want to move forward in your life and date, that part's in the book too. He gives his blessing. All right. Is what that tells me. He wants you happy here for sure. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yes, he knows. He knows what you're thinking here in regards to the dating world is scary. I literally heard that. He knows that the dating world is scary. He also knows that things have definitely changed since you two dated, all those years ago. Like, I feel like 20 some years ago, that you've been married for. So, you got to take that chance. You got to do that drive, and do it. He wants you to. Do not worry. Oh, listen to this one. If you don't feel comfortable with it, leave. Okay. You don't have to stay at a date here is what he's saying here. I'll take care of them. That's what I heard. That's in the book. The second one. That's an interesting story. I'll take care of them. Just remember that one, for the second book, but definitely they don't like, us, okay, to be wiggy, to be upset, they don't want us hurt, they're protectors. Oh yeah, this guy is very, very much protecting here for sure. Yep. If you don't want to see that person anymore, you tell them off, you tell them, nope, I'm going home is what this tells me. Okay. So there's like a little bit of fear with, not marriage so much, but dating, I feel, okay? Getting back out there. He wants you to do it. And if there's any kind of problems, he's telling you, go home, get away from that situation. If you don't feel it, if you don't feel a connection, if there's something wrong, go home, that's from him, not me. I just got to say that because people take me the wrong way, but I'm literally hearing him talking over here. But yeah, he will take care of things. There's this one definitely is your little protector for sure. Yeah, you don't want to hear everything. But he's definitely very, very, and he was like that on this earth too. He didn't like anybody messing with his wife. Absolutely not, you know. Did he have a temper? No, I don't feel that he had a real big temper other than somebody messing with you or your kids, you know. The protective gene, you know, is what I'm feeling. Okay. And if you don't feel comfortable dating at that time or what have you, yeah, it's not going to be fun with the upcoming future of decisions. There's some decisions in the future, not so much with dating. That's done. He said his piece with that. But definitely, you know, think things through. But you have this. I feel a little bit of nervous energy. You know, you get kind of, I'm the same way, you know, so I totally get it. It's like, oh my God, I have to make this decision. Like, it's like, what? Why aren't you here to help me make this decision? You know, he is there. He's given you that strength. And I feel that he tries to encourage you, like telepathically, or you see a sign. Definitely a sign I'm feeling that he's going to show you in regards to some kind of decision that you really need to think about. This is not dating. This decision is not about dating. There's something else. Let's see. Could be with money as well, but I feel all in all, you're going to be happy with the decision that you choose, okay? But I really feel it could be with money with the Three of Pentacles here, but I just feel like analyzed. I feel analyzed, okay? And he's saying that don't switch your mind. Don't switch your mind. Like if you feel it, as the answer is yes, I'm hoping this resonates, because there's a lot of messages. But definitely if the answer is yes, don't switch it to no. You know what I mean? That was just an example, you know. There's more of a yes or no answer to this, obviously. But definitely I feel that, you know, you're going to be happy with this decision. So some tough decisions with not just relationship here, but also something that you really have to think about. I'm really feeling it has something to do with money. Could be a move as well, but I'm really feeling that... you know, it's just like swapping, like moving money around or investing it or paying bills, even anything to do with money here. But he's going to give you the answers. You could be thinking about getting like a part-time job, but you don't really know whether or not you should or if you can because of the kids and, you know, and everything. But I do feel that he will help you along with giving you those answers for sure. Okay. Please know that after his passing that he didn't stop talking to you. He's not in pain either. He is showing that. I don't know if he's not really showing me. He just heard hush hush. So I don't know. That was weird. But definitely, he's definitely no longer in pain. He could have had a long illness is what I'm going to go with, but he won't get exact, you know. I feel that tells me that he was kind of private about that kind of thing. But regardless, I feel that also that just because he passed doesn't mean that he stopped talking to you. He still talks to you. He sends his love. Beautiful. She knows that. I just heard she knows that already. Oh, beautiful. 2 aces right out in a row. So he still shows this action of sending his love to help calm your mind, because you're very much like me. I get in my head, you know, and I worry about everything, you know, but he doesn't want you to worry. Everything's going to be fine. Okay. Absolutely. Make sure that you feel the kiss. He just said a kiss again on the cheek here. I feel right on the bone. Okay. The cheekbone there. What side am I on? On the right side here. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I do feel that he will be doing that again. You'll be feeling it too, you know, like the pressure, not so much like the wetness or what have you, but more so the pressure. You'll be like, what was that? kind of thing. But definitely be on the lookout for that. Okay. That is what I have. What an interesting spread. Very, very loving, protective energy. He was just like that on earth. He's still like that on the other side. He does not want you to worry about it, and still giving his advice in regards to dating, and just letting you know, if you have not experienced about the little bit of a money issue, a decision, okay, in regards to money, just know that he has your back, that you have this. Just to think calmly and logically about things is what he's saying, okay? But definitely still loves you to this day. And that's what I have, guys. I hope that this helps, and I hope that it resonates with somebody out there. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.